Hello, Potato. Yesterday should have seen the release of the Pea Soup Andersen's video where we went and had some of the best pea soup on the planet Earth. Possibly the best. I'm willing to accept that somewhere there may be better pea soup. It's a possibility, but I am not willing to accept that this is not at least like top 5 on the planet. And so naturally, having visited a place, I bought some souvenirs from there, because again, it's been like years since I've been there, and hopefully it won't be too many years before I go back, because I'd like to plan another trip down that way, hopefully maybe in the next year, and they will definitely be a stop if we drive. In the video, you saw that I bought the all-you-can-eat Traveler Special. I did end up eating 3 bowls. Honestly, if we hadn't had to get back on the road, I probably would have eaten a 4th, but we wanted to get back on the road. So, good stuff though. One of the neat things there, because they're really fast with the refills and not stingy on them, is that the little server booths, where they do like soda refills and stuff, they actually have like pots of the pea soup in those little areas, so they can just go over there and give you a fresh bowl super fast. It's really nice, and just I love the decor of the place. It hasn't changed since I was a child, and I really kind of love that. So let's see what we picked up. So first thing, picked up a pea soup in a bag, little canvas bag. It's got Happy and Pee-wee on the front of it. It looks like seasoning the soup. It has a bag of their specially selected peas on the inside. I'm not going to untie it, take them out right now, but trust me, they're there. I can feel them. And most importantly, it has the recipe for the soup on the back. Now, they had a recipe book there as well, a cookbook, but my wife said she thinks she has that from a previous visit, so we will assume that's true. But in any case, we do have the recipe on here, just fairly straightforward. And I mentioned in the video that it was like a pureed pea soup, but it's actually not pureed. It is just put through a sieve, because you have like chunks of stuff in it when you cook it the first time. So yeah, you just strain it through a sieve. That's why it's so smooth and creamy, because the peas break down and you sieve out all the big thick chunks. Next in here we have, what else do we have? What's in this bag? Oh, we got one of their napkins, because it's a nice napkin. This is what was being shown on since 1924. Because yeah, that actually says it on like the shopping bags. I'm sure it said it other places too. So yeah, I don't know why I didn't know that it was 1924. Not only lack of research, lack of paying attention. And we picked up a Pea Soup Andersen's refrigerator magnet. They had a couple of ones. They had ones like this, and then one that was kind of a landscape style with a slightly different picture on it. But we went with the portrait style. And we did go to the Santanella version. We didn't try the Bulletin one, which is actually right near Solvang. If you go to Solvang, you're going like right past Bulletin, so you can try that Andersen's. I've heard that one's not as good, but I have never tried that one myself, so I could not speak to it with any reliability. It's just what I've heard. So, I still encourage you to give it a try, because it's still like the best pea soup. And of course, I like pins, so I picked up an I Heart Pea Soup button badge. I didn't see any pins that actually said Andersen or Pea Soup Andersen's on them, but I thought this was cute. It was so cute that I'm throwing it away. Here we go. I guess I need to do, when I was a kid, I had this big plush foot, and it was for putting all these kind of button badges on. And I guess I need to do something like that again, to put all the button badges on. Something different, like, the Mickey pins you can put in a pin board. This, I suppose you could, but not so easily. And one more thing, as I've mentioned many times before, I do collect keychains, so I picked up the Pea Soup Andersen's keychain. I don't know if I can get it on here so that you can actually see it without like the light glaring horribly off it. It's very, very reflective, which, looked really cool in the store. I think it looks pretty awful on camera, unfortunately. But trust me, it looks nice. There we go. I think that's probably as clear as I can get it on the screen here without the light glaring off, because like everything on it reflects. But again, it's Happy and Pee-wee. It's like basically the exact same picture as on that, but in keychain form. And it was $6.25 apparently. So that was the magnet. Magnet was $5. They also actually did have for sale the soup bowls, the same ones you eat out of when you order the pea soup. And, you know, next time through that way, we probably will pick up a pair of those. They're 25 each, and they're breakable. So I was just a little concerned about getting, like, too many breakable things on the way and then having to, like, you know, worry about them getting broken before we bring them back. But so, yeah, we didn't get them this time, but next time for sure. It's just unless something happens and Andersen ceases to exist in the next, hopefully not more than a year. In that case, you know, I guess we'll be glad that we have these things. But hopefully they will make it to that full 100, and we'll be back before they hit that, and definitely get some of those bowls then. Also, maybe some of the hot sauce. I kind of having second regrets on not trying the hot sauce, but that's for the future, I suppose. But that's going to wrap up this video. There's our Pea Soup Andersen's souvenirs. I hope you found it all interesting and entertaining. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.